Greetings and welcome to the 2020 Piedmont LinkedIn Friendship Virtual Scholarship Program. I'm Trish Johnson, a 20-year proud member of the Piedmont chapter of the Links Incorporated. Despite the current circumstances of the world today, we thank you for tuning in and welcoming us into your homes. This virtual event would not have been possible without the efforts of our production company, Prosper on Purpose, who produced and directed the program, as we congratulate and honor this year's scholarship recipients. These highly intelligent young scholars have worked extremely hard throughout the matriculation of their academic years thus far, and we are thrilled to celebrate their achievements while having a little fun too. Please help me by giving a warm welcome to our talented musical guests, a sign of the time.
Well, we're a sign of the times. I'm Tony Tuppence, and this is Van Sachs. We thought we'd be with you in person, but the times, they are a-changing. So sit back and relax and be safe, and still find ways to appreciate each other, lift each other up, enjoy life. Your love keeps lifting me higher than I've ever been lifted before. So keep it up, quench my desire, and I'll be at your side forevermore. Now once I was downhearted, and disappointment was my closest friend. Then you came, and soon it departed, and it never showed his face again. That's why your love lifted me higher, 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 and higher. You know your love lifted me higher, 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 and higher. I'm so glad you finally found me. Let me be your one in a million girl. Come on and wrap your loving arms all around me, so I can feel like I can face the world. You know your love lifted me higher, 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 and higher. You know your love keeps lifting me higher, 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 and higher, 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 and higher, 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 and higher, higher. Keep lifting me high.
Time is certainly of the essence, and now more than ever, it is imperative that we not only cherish the current, but we also remember the past and history. The Links Incorporated is a national, not-for-profit corporation established in 1946. The membership consists of more than 14,000 professional women serving in 284 chapters located in 41 states, the District of Columbia, and the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. It is one of the nation's oldest and largest volunteer service organizations. We are an organization of accomplished, dedicated women who are actively engaged in purposeful service to our community by providing transformational and sustainable programs that impact the quality of life. At this time, we will introduce Link and Chapter President Arnita Dula for remarks. Link Dula.
Good evening. My name is Arnita Dula, and I'm the president of the Piedmont, North Carolina chapter of the Links Incorporated. On behalf of the chapter's members and myself, I'd like to welcome you to the chapter's inaugural virtual LinkedIn Friendship event. We are so excited that you're joining us this evening. Most of all, though, we're grateful for your long-standing generosity and support of our chapter as we strive to fulfill our organization's purpose and mission of being linked in friendship and connected in service. You know, in today's world, we faced several challenges. In fact, you don't have to look very far to find them. Just turn on your television, look at your smartphone, listen to a podcast or even read a blog, and you'll find them. A global epidemic, racial injustice, economic uncertainties, and political polarization are just a few of the obstacles that we face as individuals, in our families, in our communities, our state, our nation, and even the world. However, we, as members of the Piedmont chapter of the Links Incorporated, strongly believe in our hearts that with faith in God, our resiliency and courage as a people, and with the love and bonds of friendship that we share with each other and with you, we will overcome them all. But just for a moment this evening, I invite you to set aside the challenges and the stress that you face. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the evening as we celebrate being linked in friendship. Again, welcome.
I'm going to do a little tune now for you that was made famous by Miss Aretha Franklin. For a lot of us, these are sort of cloudy days, but at least in spirit. But I'm sure there's someone, something that makes you continue to feel like the natural women that you are. Looking out on the morning rain, I used to feel so uninspired. And when I knew I had to face another day, Lord, it made me feel so tired. For the day I met you, life was so unkind, but you're the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. When my soul was in the lost and found, you came along to claim me. I didn't know just what was wrong with me, but your kiss helped me name it. I'm no longer searching for what I'm looking for, and if I make you happy, I don't need to do more. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. One thing these times have done, they've helped us to understand, if we didn't before, what's important. If it's magic, then why can't it be everlasting? Like the sun that always shines, like the poets in this rhyme, like the galaxies in time. If it's pleasing, then why can't it be never leaving? Like the day that never fades, like on seashores there are shades, like the time that never tells. It holds the key to every heart throughout the universe. It fills you up without a bite and quenches every thirst. So, if it's special, then with it, why aren't we as careful as making sure to dress in style, posing pictures with a smile, or keeping danger from a child? It holds the key to every heart throughout the universe. It fills you up without a bite and quenches every thirst. So, if it's special, then why can't we make it everlasting? Like the lifetime of the sun, it will leave no heart undone. But there's enough for everyone.
As those who came before us would always say, times are a-changing. But one thing that remains the same is history. The Piedmont, North Carolina chapter serves Gaston, Catawba, and Cleveland counties and is committed to providing enhanced educational, cultural, and civic programs and activities within these communities. The outstanding program of the Links Incorporated has 5 facets, which include services to youth, the arts, national trends and services, international trends and services, and health and human services. The programs are implemented through strategies such as public information and education, economic development, and public policy campaigns.
Hello and welcome to the inaugural Linked in Friendship event. We are so happy to have you join us. I'm Link Monica Alexander, and as we celebrate Founders Day and Friendship Month, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge and honor the founding members of the Piedmont NC chapter of the Links Incorporated. Friendship is a priceless gift that cannot be bought or sold, but its value is far greater than a mountain of gold. For gold is cold and lifeless. It can neither see nor hear, and in the time of trouble, it is powerless to cheer. It has no ears to listen, no heart to understand. It cannot bring you comfort or reach out a helping hand. So when you feel down and need a lift, one of the best things to make amends isn't diamonds, pearls, or riches, but the love of real, true friends. Today, we honor you for your friendship and service.
At this time, we will have a selection from our musical entertainment, A Sign of the Time.
Bill Withers is one of my favorite composers of all time. And this has to be the first song that I learned by him and I never covered by him, so it's appropriate because we just lost him. I hope you like this. Grandma's hands clapped in church on Sunday morning. Grandma's hands played a tambourine so well. Grandma's hands used to issue out a warning. And she'd say, "Hey, Tony, don't you run so fast. Might fall on a piece of glass. Might be snakes down in that grass." Grandma's hands. Grandma's hands soothed the local unwed mother. Grandma's hands used to ache sometime and swell. Grandma's hands used to hold her face and tell her, and she'd say, "Baby, Grandma understands that you really love that man. Put yourself in Jesus' hands." Grandma's hands. Grandma's hands used to hand me a piece of candy. Grandma's hands picked me up each time I fell and I fell alive. Grandma's hands, oh, they really came in handy. 'Cause she'd say, "John, don't you whip that girl. What you wanna whip her for? She didn't spill no apple core, but I ain't got Grandma anymore. When I get to heaven, I look for Grandma's hands. Had a lot of love in them Grandma's hands. Had a lot of love in Grandma's hands. Had a lot of love in Grandma's hands. Gonna miss my Grandma's hands. Had a lot of love in Grandma's hands. These are tough times, and I know that the Links have, as part of their mission, lifting up and helping African Americans and our community move forward. This song by Donny Hathaway, I think, epitomizes what we all need to be about, and I'm thankful that you are missioned to do just this. Hang on to the road as it spins around. Just don't let the spin get you down. Things are moving fast. Hold on tight and you will lie. Keep
And now, without further ado, please help me to give a warm Links welcome to our sponsors, Dr. Jonathan Williams, Mr. Bobby Long, Link Deborah Ali, and Link Takel Hager, as they introduce themselves and award our scholarship recipients, Zaria Williams, Garvin Collins, Madison McClooney, and Xavier Henderson.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Williams, and I'm a physician with Piedmont Adult and Pediatric Medicine Associates. We decided to contribute to the Link Scholarship Program because our practice is all about encouraging people who are disenfranchised and young people. And so obviously contributing to the Link Scholarship Program helps us help young people who are already achieving continue to reach their goals. I think students should gain in the year 2020 from the COVID experience. If they can survive this, they can survive anything. None of us in our lifetimes, I know there was a pandemic in 1918, but most of us in our lifetime have never lived through anything like this. So if you can live through something like this, college, graduate school, life in general, starting a business, working for someone else should not be a problem. Freshmen, you want to know that there are a lot of resources there that you should, lean on the administrators or advisors or whatever to get the information. Don't be shy about not getting information, because especially as a freshman, there's not a dumb question.
At this time, we would like to introduce Zaria Williams. Zaria graduated from Maiden High School in Maiden, North Carolina, where she graduated with a 4.46 GPA. Zaria is an accomplished track and field athlete and team captain, a volunteer church leader, Special Olympics volunteer, animal shelter volunteer, and co-founder of a community service organization. Her academic achievements include National Beta Club Council member and Promise Scholar. Her personal achievements include 2018 Women's Runner of the Year, North Carolina High School Athletic Association representative, co-founding the Juniorettes, a service organization, and rising to achieve the status of shift lead and employee trainer, and Employee of the Month at her place of employment during high school. Zaria's instructors and community leaders regard her as an intelligent, hardworking, meticulous, inquisitive, kind, and compassionate, wonderful character who thrives in climates that challenge her innate abilities, an avid learner, amazingly focused and motivated, and never takes shortcuts, all while balancing rigorous academic work and personal work schedules. She is someone who inspires others to do their best while serving the underserved and providing solutions within her community. Please join me in welcoming Miss Zaria Williams.
Hi, I'm Zaria Williams. I'm a freshman at the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, and my major is clinical laboratory science, and I am a recipient of the Link Scholarship this year. I would say I'm very adventurous. I'm someone that's really open to trying new things, even things that may scare me a little bit. So I would definitely say I'm adventurous, and I'm really interested in trying some new things at college and even outside of college. I have learned that I'm very self-reliant. For example, in one of my classes, I'm taking chemistry this semester, and I've definitely had to go to office hours a lot. I've had to do outside studying, different sources like YouTube and everything like that. So I've learned about myself that I'm really self-reliant, and that even when I don't understand something, I'm going to work really hard to understand it. This scholarship has helped me buy pretty much all of my textbooks. Textbooks are not cheap, and I've needed a lot for all of my classes, so it's definitely helped me out in that way. My plans after I graduate with my degree in clinical laboratory science are to get my master's in genetic diversity, and I would like to work in the healthcare field with genetics and with testing of chronic illness so I can help others around me. Thank you to my sponsor and for the Link Scholarship Program for this honor.
Hi, my name is Bobby Long. I'm the owner of Alpha Omega Bail Bond Agency, located at 1001 North Chester Street in Gastonia, North Carolina. Well, I've been donating to the Links for the past several years, and as a business owner, it's important to me to see my contributions used in my local community. And by donating to the Links, I've been able to see that desire realized. I would hope that they would get back to that true sense of family and togetherness, because before the pandemic, very few families ate dinner together anymore, spent a lot of time together. The kids was on the phone, parents were on their phones, but this kind of brought everybody back together where when we were told we had to stay in the house, you know, it brought a sense of family back, you know, from my standpoint. So, you know, I just hope that they keep that once everything goes back to quote unquote normal. I would just tell them to keep God first and keep their focus, continue to keep the faith, and everything will work out well for them. At this time, I would like to introduce one of the Piedmont Links scholarship recipients for 2020, Garvin Alexander Collins. Garvin is a graduate of South Point High School in Belmont, North Carolina, with a GPA of 4.22. He is an extremely accomplished band musician and drum major, an accomplished athlete who served as co-captain on the swim team, and a gifted audiovisual technician volunteer at both church and his high school. He also speaks French and served as president of the French Club. His community service history includes volunteering roles where he served as youth counselor, an instructor, and an audiovisual technician for various churches, schools, and the YMCA. His academic honors include the National Beta Club, National Honor Society, the Commissioner School of Excellence, the Heisman High School Scholarship, and the Superintendent's Advisory Council. His personal achievements in music include a litany of awards, including Outstanding Freshman, Sophomore, and Junior of the Year, Section Leader, Brass Captain, Team Captain, and the selection as the first African-American male drum major of the South Point High School Marching Band. His high school instructors and community leaders regard him as the kind of student that does not come along every year, ambitious, a self-motivator, a leader among his classmates, a conscientious member of society who excels inside and outside of the classroom with a gift for teaching and reaching out to those in need. He now attends North Carolina A&T State University, where he pursues a degree in business and marketing. Please help me welcome and congratulate Mr. Garvin Alexander Collins.
Hey everyone, how you all doing? My name is Garvin Collins, and I'm a freshman here at the illustrious North Carolina A&T State University. I plan to major in business marketing, and I am a recipient of the Link Scholarship. I would describe myself as tenacious. I've always loved that word because it means a go-getter, someone who will go to any means necessary to achieve what they want. Me, I just want positivity for the world, so I plan to do whatever I can to make a positive impact on this planet. One thing I've learned about myself in quarantine is that things can change in the blink of an eye, snap of a finger, very quickly. So if we want to make the most of this life, we have to do it in the here and now. Being a business major, I would one day love to become a CEO of a major corporation. I would love to sell my good ideas and really make a positive influence on my company and those around me. This scholarship has helped me achieve so many goals already. One goal I had was to come to college and have my tuition paid with as little out-of-pocket expenses possible. I see that as just one way I can help my mom and dad for the 18 years of wisdom and love that they poured into me. Thank you so much to my sponsor and the Links for this scholarship and honor.
My name is Deborah Ali. I'm the publisher of Gaston Lifestyles magazine. It is a bi-monthly magazine. We're about to celebrate our 10th year. My husband and I have been publishing it for the last 9 years. We're very excited. Gaston Lifestyle is about all the good things that are going on in our community, in Gaston County in particular. For me to be a Link, it's about integrity, it's about sincerity, it's about caring for your community, caring for other women, their families, what we do for others in our community. It's just really important that we talk about the impact that we have on our community. Our chapter covers 3 counties, so we have a wide footprint in particular, but we come together in friendship and in service and doing good for those in our community. So what I hope students learn from COVID, it takes a village. I was just explaining that go up 2 generations and go down 2 generations. It takes a village to live and survive in a community. That you're not doing this on your own. No man is or woman is an island, and it takes all of us to make the world go round. And you just have to be conscious of that, be intentional about that. We're living in different times right now, so what you do impacts so many other folks, and I think the COVID-19 is making that a reality. Advice to college students: the easy thing is to figure out what you don't want to do, eliminate that, and then figure out what is passionate for you. Passion has nothing to do with money or the hours that you put in. You may be in school and learning some things from a theory standpoint, but when you get out, you've really got to make a living at it. I'm excited about the fact that young people can start their own businesses these days. You know, when I was in school, you went to school to learn to get a job, to be an employee and not necessarily the employer. So I say follow your passion, follow your heart. You may not see the money right now, but it will come, and just enjoy your studies and just make good friends and just enjoy life on campus, online. That's the new version now, and just stay connected with the people that you meet. At this time, I'd like to introduce the 2020 scholarship recipient, Madison McClooney. Madison McClooney graduated from Forest View High School in Gastonia, North Carolina, with an impressive grade point average of 4.32. Madison was involved in impressive extracurricular activities such as serving as the owner and creative director of her own entrepreneurial endeavor, Creative Cheer Dance, where she choreographs routines and teaches dance to young children. She also performed on various dance teams where she became head captain, performed in the youth and adult choir, and is a member of the Future Health Professionals Organization. Madison is regarded among her instructors and community leaders as an exceptional hard worker with a mature outlook and proven humanitarian, brilliant and impressive in all of her endeavors, self-disciplined with high expectations, one who goes beyond the requirements, sets a good example for other students, and whose work is always exceptional and excellent and reflects her innate intelligence, from whom they have come to expect only the best. Please join me in welcoming Miss Madison McClooney.
Hey, my name is Madison McClooney. I'm a freshman at North Carolina Central University, majoring in kinesiology with a concentration in sports medicine. I am also pleased to be a recipient of the Link Scholarship. One word to describe myself is determined. I'm very go-getter. I'm a go-getter. I work hard. I fight for everything I believe in, so I believe I'm a very determined person. So my college experience with COVID has been very different, but it's taught me that I can never take anything for granted. Every opportunity is a blessing. The Link Scholarships has helped me by relieving some of the financial burdens that I would have had to face without it. I was able to buy books, different things for my dorm room, as well as save some of my money in order to purchase other things in the future. In the future, after Central, I plan to be an athletic trainer or orthopedic doctor. Thank you to my sponsor and the Link Scholarship Program for this honor.
Hello, my name is Takel Hager, and I am representing the Lubrizol Corporation and the Lubrizol Foundation, for whom this contribution was made possible. I have worked for Lubrizol for over 27 years, and am pleased we can support such a worthy cause. The Lubrizol Corporation is a Berkshire Hathaway company who has been delivering science to improve lives for more than 90 years. Today, our company employs over 8,800 global employees to continue to innovate solutions found in products used by people across the world every day. As we continue to navigate this new normal of COVID-19, I hope students have learned to think outside the box and realize different ways to solve problems. I am excited to introduce our recipient, Mr. Xavier Henderson. Mr. Henderson graduated from Burns High School in Lawndale, North Carolina, with an impressive GPA of 3.75. He is currently a sophomore at the illustrious North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University, where he is pursuing a degree in criminal justice and psychology. Xavier has been very active in the AFJ ROTC program, where he has collectively achieved many prestigious awards for his mastery and leadership, including Wing Corps Commander, Deputy Corps Commander, Squadron Commander, and Flight Commander, where he eventually came to lead over 80 cadets and lead his cadet corps to the Distinguished Unit Award while under his leadership. A testimony to his ROTC excellence, Xavier was accepted to the prestigious Citadel Military College as well, although he ultimately chose an HBCU to prepare him for his future distinguished career. Just in the short time since his graduation from high school, during his college experience, he has logged well over 65 years of community service, including various services benefiting retired veterans. Xavier is regarded by his instructors and community leaders as a motivated student leader, committed to completing whatever task he starts. Both dependable and diligent, a role model with devotion to excellence, who continues to serve his community and exhibits leadership abilities, integrity, maturity, and a willingness to serve. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Xavier Henderson.
Hello, my name is Xavier Henderson. I am a sophomore at North Carolina A&T, and my major is psychology. One word to describe myself is that I'm very persistent in anything I do. I always strive to be the best I can be at everything. So my sophomore year at North Carolina A&T has been a little bit different than my first semester, or my first year here. A lot has changed by wearing masks, from having in-person classes to directly online. And then also, the campus is not as full as it used to be. And then, always having to maintain 6 feet. It's a little bit more difficult to interact with people around campus unless you're in some type of organization. But other than that, this year's been going smoothly. So the Link Scholarship has helped me be able to purchase books this semester, taking a lot of stress off of me and also my parents of having to worry about finances this year. My future plans are to get commissioned to the United States Air Force and hopefully do intelligence if that doesn't work out like how I want to. I want to become a behavioral psychologist or maybe an analyst for the CIA, FBI. Because of COVID, it has eliminated some of my extracurricular activities, so it has allowed me to become more focused in my studies this year. Thank you to my sponsor and the links for this scholarship.
Congratulations to all of our 2020 scholarship recipients. We are extremely proud of each and every one of you, and no matter the circumstance, stay focused and have a prosperous remainder of the semester. Also, with warm gratitude, we would again like to thank the sponsors for their generous contributions. And last but not least, our viewers. Thank you for joining us. Please follow us on Instagram at Piedmont_links and on Facebook, Piedmont, North Carolina chapter of the Links Incorporated. Also, follow our production team at ProsperOnPurpose_. Feel free to comment, like, and share this video. Until next year, stay safe, everyone, and have a great evening.
This Carole King song has long been one of my favorites. That tells you how far back I go, but some things are classic and timeless, like all of you. So hold on to somebody. Be real with everybody. There's nothing better than a true friend like us. When you're down in trouble and you need a helping hand, and nothing, oh nothing is going right, close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, 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 running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you gotta do is call, the sky above you should turn to dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind begins to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud, and soon I'll be knocking at your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. Say, ain't it good to know that you got a friend? People will be so cold, they'll hurt you and desert you, break your soul if you let them, girl, don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. I said I'll be there, yes I will. You know I'll be there, yes I will. You got a friend. You got a friend in me. You got a friend. You got a friend. Thanks for having us.